Welcome to the Ed Newsstand Podcast. I'm your host, Troy Reynolds. This is Season 4, Episode 22 of the podcast. The topic of this week's newsletter is Book Creator. I'll provide you with a brief introduction to Book Creator, demonstrate the Discover tab, Book Creator's knowledge base, and when you're ready, there's a tab to get you certified as a Level 1 author. In TikTok Tech, I have a video about the latest update to Google Classroom that will allow you to schedule an assignment to multiple classes at different times. In Tech Refresh, I've created a video that will demonstrate how to import grades from a self-graded Google form that you assign to students in Google Classroom. We've got a lot to get to, so let's not waste any more time. Let's dive in. I'm excited this week to talk about Book Creator. Now, it's a freemium tool, and I say freemium because there is a free version and a paid version. I'm going to show you the free version because that's the version that I have and that I use. And if you want to go ahead and get the paid version, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to show you some of the features that are available on the free version. But first, let's talk TikTok Tech. As you can see, it's my face in the TikTok Tech this week, and I am demonstrating how to schedule assignments to multiple classes in Google Classroom because this feature came out on March 17th. And if your district takes more than 15 days to roll out any new update in Google Workspace, it probably is available for you now. It might not have been available for you before, but now you can. So you are able to schedule assignments, which you could do before, but now you can schedule that same assignment to multiple classes and have it get pushed out at different times instead of pushing that assignment out all at one time. So if you teach multiple classes throughout the day, you don't want everything to drop first hour, so kids fourth hour would see the assignment. Now you can have it drop fourth hour and first hour. So let me show you how that works. You're going to head over to your Google Classroom. You're going to go up to Classwork. You're going to go to Create and any assignment. It doesn't matter. You can do a regular assignment or a quiz assignment. For this assignment, I just called the title Scheduled to Multiple Classes, and please do the assigned reading in your textbook because I'm not going to actually post anything here. I just want to put this in here. So you would do everything like you normally would. Go over to the For page and make sure to check whichever classes that you want to schedule to. So now I have 2 classes that I have scheduled. I go up to the drop down arrow next to Assign. I click on Schedule, and this is what is brand new, right? So if I decide to take my publish date, and I'm going to make my publish date, how about on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Great. We'll make a due date on Thursday, and we'll make the time. Yep, that sounds great. And we're going to throw it into a topic. Now, I have 2 options here. I can click Copy Settings to All, which means it will copy the settings to all of my classes, so they will all be the same. Or, because you don't want them to all drop at the same time, now this needs to be 10 a.m., right? So I've got that. The topic stays the same because all of my classes are generated the same. Due date's going to be the same. Now I'm all set, and when I'm ready to go, I just can click the Schedule button, and this will get scheduled on Wednesday at 8 o'clock for the first class and at 10 o'clock for the second class. A nice, super easy, and awesome way, and I know a way that teachers have been crying for years, to assign assignments to multiple classes, but have them push out at different times. In Tech Refresh, I also have another video for you, and this will show you how to import your grades from a self-grading Google form in Google Classroom. So instead of having to go into the form, look at the spreadsheet, or look at the responses that have been given to the Google form, I'll just show you exactly how you can import those grades into Google Classroom. There are 2 options for creating a quiz assignment in Google Classroom. One, if you click on Create and you go to Quiz Assignment, it will automatically generate a blank quiz down here at the bottom. If you don't want to use or recreate the quiz from scratch in the blank quiz, click on the X on the far right-hand side. Then you can click on the Google Drive file and find the one that you have already created. The other option for you is you click on Create, go to Assignment, like a regular assignment that you would create, click on the Google Drive file and find the quiz that you have already pre-created. Now that I've attached the assignment to Google Classroom, what you can't see here is behind my little face is this little switch called Grade Importing. You want to make sure that this switch is to the right, because if it's not, then you cannot import the grades from the quiz. So all you have to do is click on it, make sure that it is to the right. It should be on automatically, and then your grades will import after the students have completed the assignment. If you would like to lock the quiz while the students are taking it, just click on this switch. Another suggestion I would have is to make sure that your points match the point totals in the quiz that you have created. When you're all ready, just go ahead and click Assign. Now that I've created the assignment and the students have completed the assignment and I want to go back and import the grades, I click on the assignment, of course. Then I click on the assigned, and over here on the right hand side I have this import grades button. I click on import grades, and any student that has taken the quiz already, it will automatically pull in their grades from this quiz. So I click import grades. Do you want to do this? Yes, I do. It automatically then pulls in their grade for that quiz, and I can click on the little box over here and I can return this assignment to the students that have already completed the quiz. That is a quick and easy way for you to create a quiz and then import all your student grades without having to go to the Google form and write them down or put them in individually. You can just pull them in all at once. Now, let's get to the main idea for this week's newsletter, and that is Book Creator. So I mentioned before that Book Creator is a freemium tool that allows students to create multimedia books. And I'm going to talk exclusively about the free version of Book Creator because that is the version that I have. So some of the great features you can see here that I have available or that I'm going to talk about is, first, students can collaborate on the same book. So if you have the students putting together, let's say, a book of poems for the class, all the students can collaborate on one book and put all of their poems into this book that can then be shared out by the teacher so the parents can see what the students are creating in that book. Just one idea. Another great feature of Book Creator is that there are 18 different templates and themes. So they've got templates: newspaper, photo book, yearbook, cookbook, textbook, notebook, magazine, and a fiction book. And then they have various themes: antique, happy, retro, nature, mono, neon, modern, fantasy, blanca, and graffiti. So you can see that there are a lot of different themes and templates that are available for the students to pick from right from the get-go. If you click on the link in the newsletter, that you will be taken to a blog post from January of 2021 you can watch a short little video on all of the templates that are available in Book Creator. But if you scroll down, they will give you a little walkthrough on how to build these. You can also download a little PDF about how you can use these templates, but you'll get a little preview and a description of these different templates and a demo of how to use them with your students. So go ahead and click on the link and it will show you how to work with the 18 different themes and templates that are available in Book Creator. Next, Book Creator has some massively creative tools. They've got auto draw, magic ink, pen styles, emojis, fill tool, and you can edit your drawings, which are some great features. If you click on the Creative Tools link, it will take you to a blog post from 2019 that will show you how the creativity tools have been supercharged. And again, if you scroll down, you can watch a short little video that they have made about the creativity tools. And then if you scroll down even farther, there are little GIFs that will show you how some of this works. One of my favorite tools is this auto draw feature. So if you start to draw, like, say, a bicycle, it will at the top show you some examples of, do you mean to draw a bicycle? And you pick the one you want. And you can then go ahead and change the color of this bike. You can add other features to the bicycle. So a lot of great features within auto draw. But then as you scroll down, you can see some of the other features that they have available as far as magic ink, some of the new pen styles that are available, the emojis, and all of these are just little GIFs that will show you how to use the awesome creativity tools in Book Creator. Some of the other awesome features that are available in Book Creator: you can add images, videos, music, and your own personal voice recordings. You can even format the books in square, portrait, or landscape. And they have generic plain books that you can create, or you can use the comic strip book and start to create your books from there. Now that I've gone over some of the basic tools in Book Creator, let's actually dive into it and give you a little demonstration. Very easy. bookcreator.com is where you go. You can get started with a free account. Once you sign into Book Creator, you'll automatically be taken to your personal library. The book that you are given right off the bat is the Big Book of Creative Activities. And if you click on it, you can read it and it will show you and give you a whole lot of different activities that you can use with Book Creator. And again, everybody gets this book automatically when you sign up. So you'll see just some of the pages that they have designed for you and just some of the things that you can make and that you can use Book Creator for. So this is a great resource for you to have. One of the other awesome features in Book Creator is the Read to Me feature. So up at the top, if you click on Read to Me,
read a book and review it below. Make it interesting enough.
You'll see that the book has the ability to read to students. So if students have difficulty reading, or maybe the vocabulary is a little bit too difficult, you can click on the Read to Me feature at the top. The gear icon next to Read to Me, if you click on that, these are some of the settings that you can change for Book Creator. So you can change it from the side-by-side style to a single page style. When it reads, you can choose to have it highlight words, play multimedia, turn pages automatically if you'd like to, and then the reading speed is down here at the bottom. If you want to change the voice of the reader, you can certainly go ahead and go in and do that too. To get back to your dashboard library, just click on My Books and it will take you right back to your library. Now this is a book that I've created just a few short pages as a demonstration to show you the comic book feature. So I'm going to go in here and I am going to edit this book. So I'm just going to click on the pencil and it will take me into the book. And this is the comic book template that you can use. So I've added all of this images and text boxes so you can see some of the different layouts and page features that are available. I dropped a video in here. I can hyperlink to other pages. So if you have a table of contents page, you can start with that at the top and then students can click and it will take them out to where they want to go. So you highlight, click on the link at the top, and it will take students right to certain pages when they're reading in their book creator. Let's just get started making a new book from scratch. So I go up here to the top right corner, I click on New Book. I'm going to choose Landscape 4x3 Comic. If I want, I can click on Templates right here, and it will show me all of the templates that are available, but I'm just going to do a blank book. If I can also import a book, so if I click Import, I can upload a book from my computer, or I can upload a book from Google Drive, or if I have it somewhere else, I can simply just drag the file into this upload feature. I'm going to do a blank book 4x3 comic landscape. This is awesome. So if I click on Pages, the pages will show me the 3 pages that are available in my book. I'm going to go back to the main cover page. If I click on the plus, down here in the bottom left corner are the comic pages. So these are my panels. I'm going to choose this panel right here. The panels are locked, so you can't move them around, but if you right click on a lock, you can unlock the panel, and then you can just delete the panel if you only want a certain number of panels. So maybe you just want one and you want to leave the rest of the page blank. You can certainly change the panels or move the panels around. Some of the other features that are available here, I can insert an image from my computer. So I click on Images, I can upload from my computer, or I can simply search for a image through Google. So there you go. I want this image. I'm going to add the image. So I've added the image now from Google. I want to add a thought bubble. I click the plus again, add a thought bubble, move the thought bubble up a little bit. I can move this green part around so it goes above the dog, so it really looks like a thought. Click on plus. I'm going to add text, and now I get different kinds of text styles that are available, and they are different in the comic book one as opposed to just a generic one. So I'm just going to have the dog say arf. If I click on the inspector tool, I can then increase the size, I can center this, I can change the color if I want to, I can bold, I can change the font style. So I have a few font choices, not too many. Let's change it to Alpha 1. And then I'm just going to say I'm all done with that. So I'll move this right into the middle. So now I have a picture of a dog saying arf. A great way for you to just easily and quickly add stuff into your book. I go to another blank page. You can see here, this is the auto draw feature. So I'm going to go down here to auto draw. If I draw a hat, I'll get different auto draw features. So you can see it's saying, what do I want? What am I trying to draw? Yep, I'm trying to draw a snowman. That sounds great. Now I can go over here to the side and I can change the color of my snowman, and I can move him around to where I want to move him around to. And if I want to go in here, I've changed him, and so now it is trying to change my drawing. I'm all done. But I can also certainly go in here and I can add other things to my snowman if I want to. And when I'm all done, I click done, and it inserts the snowman as an image. So I can't go back in and change some things with this. I can maybe change the color a little bit of my pen, but I can't change my initial drawing when or after I choose done. A couple of last things that I want to demonstrate here. Click on the plus. You can add all kinds of shapes here, or you can search for anything as well. So if I search for a puppy again, if you have the premium version of Book Creator, you can add all of these icons from the Noun project, but you have to upgrade to the paid version of Book Creator to have access to those. Some of the other features that you have available within Book Creator is you can add these different apps into your Book Creator, so you can pull things directly from Google Drive if you have a Canva account, a Giphy, or if you want to use your Bitmoji. All of these are apps that are available in Book Creator. When you're done with your book, you can click on the 3 dots and I can share the book out, so I can publish this online, or I can download it as an ebook, or my third option is to print. To get to the main dashboard of Book Creator, click on the little hamburger in the top left corner and it will take you out to the libraries area. Now, you can see here I have my books, which is my private library, but then I have a technology class. Under the free version, you are only allowed 40 books for your class. One cool thing though is if you archive your library, then you can create a new library with 40 new books. If you had a library that you archived that the books were already published, those books stay published and can be read by anybody forever. And you can just start a new library. Those archived books, though, are not editable. You would have to delete this or archive this library and then make that library accessible again to edit any of the books that are available. Some of the other features in the dashboard that I want to mention, you have the Discover tab up here at the top. So you can look at examples in Book Creator by grade. We've got kindergarten, elementary, middle school, and high school. Down here at the bottom, you can supercharge your lesson with some ideas, and you can also browse Book Creator examples by subject area. Next to Discover tab, you have the Learn tab. So in here, you can search the knowledge base for getting started with Book Creator, for creating books, how to app smash Book Creator with other apps, and many other resources in the knowledge base. If you scroll down a little bit farther, you can access free weekly webinars. There is an implementation plan. And then just above this is the Book Creator Certified Author course. However, it is also right next to the Learn course right here. And this is awesome. It takes you about an hour and you go through the certification to be a certified author with Book Creator. And all you do is watch these short little videos and complete the certification. They send you a nice little certificate and a badge that you can put on your email signature or on your website. The last part next to certification are your apps. All you have to do is add these different apps that are free. If you have the paid version, you can add even more apps to your Book Creator. One last thing I want to mention about Book Creator, if you do use the free version of Book Creator, don't use the Book Creator app on your tablet device because it won't work the same. You want to access Book Creator through the Safari browser on your iPad or your Google tablet. Always make sure to use a browser when using the free version because you will have access to way more tools than you would accessing Book Creator through the app. If you're using a Chromebook or a laptop, that won't be an issue. Book Creator is an awesome tool. I definitely recommend you looking into it. Get away from Google Slides. Try to find a new resource for your students to create presentations or to collaborate together on a platform that they can showcase their work and they can publish their work online. And then that way, it's all in one place, especially if you have students who are showcasing a read aloud or their poems, or maybe they are highlighting an image throughout history or demonstrating a science project. Whatever it might be, you can put all of those resources into your Book Creator and then share out one book. That's it for this episode of the Ed Newsstand Podcast. I really appreciate you listening to the podcast or watching the video version on YouTube because I know your time is valuable. Please check out the resources for getting started with Book Creator. You can also visit the Discover tab, which provides all kinds of different examples by grade or subject. There's a tab to help you browse Book Creator's knowledge base with links to articles, webinars, and resources. And when you're ready, there's a tab to get certified as a Level 1 author. In TikTok Tech, don't forget to check out my latest video about scheduling an assignment to multiple classes at different times. In Tech Refresh, you can check out my other video that demonstrates how to import grades from a self-graded Google form assigned to students in Google Classroom. For more EdTech resources, you can follow me on social media. You'll find me on Twitter at ReynoldsTroy, on Instagram, and TikTok at EdNewsstand. If you're listening on any podcast platform and would like to hear more, please like and subscribe to receive updates and have any new episode automatically downloaded for you. You can also revisit my previous episodes on any major podcasting platform like Spotify, Anchor.fm, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or Google Podcasts. You can also check out the video version of my podcast over on my YouTube channel and check out any of the other video resources I have available. If you'd like to download my app to have my podcast and newsletters right on your smart device, please check it out at ednewsstand.glideapp.io and save it to your home screen. If you don't want the app but would like to check out my resources, please visit my website at ednewsstand.weebly.com. This is Troy Reynolds, and this is the Ed Newsstand Podcast. Hoping you were able to take away at least one idea for your classroom. Please be safe. Until next time.